My name is Justin Hodge. I'm a life skills special education teacher here at AC Blunt Middle School. I've been teaching here for 18 years as a teacher, but I've worked in this building my whole educational career. Started off as an ISS teacher back in the 2000s, and then I've just kind of subbed until I got my degree, and then this school was the first school to offer me a position, and I took it, and I fell in love with this place. I had valuable teachers at times when I needed teachers in my life, and so I want to do the same for students, what was done for me. And so I'd like to send a shout out to David Wheeler. I don't know if he's still living. Faith, determination, heart. It's not one skill over another. It's not one trait over another trait that makes you a good teacher. It's a combination of many traits put into one person that has a calling to do this job. I didn't want to be a teacher.
Oh, you did?
I wanted to be an archaeologist, but it took 10 years in college to be an archaeologist. So they told me how long it was going to be an archaeologist, and I didn't want to spend 10 years in college. So I figured I'd become a history teacher and be a great one. I would still get to do what I like, which is teaching history. And funny thing is I spent 10 years in college to get a 4-year degree. So I was in college for 10 years anyway. Should have become an archaeologist, but nah, I'm where I'm supposed to be. This is where my heart's at. God puts us where he wants us. Yeah, he does. I'm a beekeeper. I do bee removals. Entrepreneur. Gardener. Love to garden. Yeah, that's about it. Spend a lot of time outdoors, as much time outdoors as I can, away from these center block walls. Love the building, but the center block walls there's no windows in my room. I like sunlight and grass and air. Love to cook, love to cook. Cooking goes back to my family. So that's how my family shows love, is we cook. Most of my grandmothers and aunts worked for the school district up here as cafeteria people, and a lot of people know, a lot of the older staff know them. But yeah, this is my mission. This is what I do for people. I cook for them and bring them together. That's what food does. Regardless of race, color, creed, everybody sits down at a table and eats the same food and enjoys it the same way. I want to open a food truck and feed kids. Call it Food for Thought, and drive around and sell tacos in the morning to different high schools every day a week. Monday be in Portland, Tuesday be in Aransas, Wednesday be in Ingleside, Thursday be in Rockport, you know. Be done by 9 o'clock in the morning, prepped up, and have the rest of the day to do what I want to. And I'm still working with children, and I'm still cooking for people, so I'm winning. When I retire in like 8 years, as soon as I can blaze. I'm just kidding, teacher retention guys, y'all better keep me on. Try before you buy. Like I tell people with beekeeping, put the suit on, open some hives with the beekeeper, you know, same with teaching. Substitute every level. Try it all. Spend a good year subbing and just see if it's still for you after that year. Because a lot of people jump in thinking, I'm going to be a teacher. I've watched Stand and Deliver and this is what it's going to be like. And then you get in the classroom and the kids aren't nice and, you know, it's just tough. I mean, and I'd like to say that teachers going into this, stick around, you know? I mean, it gets better after 5 years or 7 years. Those are the toughest years, but it gets better. When you get vested and you start to form relationships and kids that you taught come back and their kids see you, that's when it gets good. The people. The building's a building, town's a town, but the people in this building are what matter the most to Mr. Hodge. It's the people. I come to work to see my friends, to see my kids. It's the people. I mean, the paycheck I can go get a paycheck anywhere, but I can't get a Miss Neal, or I can't get a Mr. King, or I can't get a Miss Ward, or Miss Story. I can't get these people that I've grown to love. So that's why I come back every day. It's the people that makes the district. Thank you.